about your reality, Colonel, but in this world there isn't much in the way of international cooperation. 3 years ago, the Gold System Lord Anubis launched an attack on Earth. We had no choice but to reveal the existence of the Stargate program to the world.
People panicked. There was rioting in the streets. The president had to declare martial law.
Oh. Charlie, I need a speech explaining to the American people why it's a good thing they'll be without power for an undisclosed period of time. Enjoying the party?
I'm not sure that's exactly the right word, sir.
Have some champagne, relax.
I guess I'm just not used to all the attention.
They do things differently where you come from?
Well, no, it's not just that. I feel like an imposter, sir. I mean, these people think that I'm Major Samantha Carter.
That won't be a problem anymore. We're promoting you.
Yeah, that's not the point, sir.
People here have been through a lot lately. They need something to believe in. Your timing is impeccable.
No security without freedom! No security without freedom!
Sure, let's get you out of here.
Not be silenced by acts of tyranny. Our voices will be heard! No security without freedom! No security! Ah! Ah! Let's get him out of here.
Prometheus.
Welcome to Air Force One, Mr. President. Is there anything you need?
No, not for the moment, Colonel. Thank you. Sorry about that. You want a drink?
No, thank you. Sir, what the hell just happened?
My security detail can get a little overprotected. Probably just could have gone out the back way.
I meant the protesters, sir.
Now, not everyone is happy about some of the compromises we've had to make.
Compromises like martial law.
Believe me, Colonel, I have no desire to go down in history as the man who destroyed civil liberties in America. But I think you'll agree that compared to other presidents, I've faced some pretty unique challenges.
Have you seen this? It was an Irish village. It was just bombed by American F-302s.
At the request of the Irish Prime Minister. That village, as you call it, was in fact a training camp for terrorists bent on overthrowing several European governments.
You know, I've also been going over several mission reports. You abandoned the Alpha site. You cut ties with the Jaffa. You pulled back on almost everything.
We didn't have a lot of choice. We devoted our full resources to planetary defense.
Well, that's understandable, but now that the Ori attack has failed, does that mean you'll be getting back out there?
That decision hasn't been made yet.
Of course not. I mean, why be hasty, especially when those 302s are so handy for putting down your political enemies?
Now, I understand you're coming to see certain things about this world that you don't like. To tell the truth, we don't much like it either. But you weren't here for the riots. You didn't see American citizens shooting each other over food, water, and gasoline. Hank Landry brought us back from the brink of chaos.
That was 3 years ago.
The threat is still out there.
That's the problem. It always will be.
What are we going to do?
We're not going to do anything.
Mr. President, we told her if she helped us, we'd let her go.
I'm sorry, George, but for the moment, we can't afford to lose her. She's not going anywhere.
Where's my equipment?
Still at Area 51.
It was supposed to be returned once the Ori fleet was gone. I need it for the defense of my own world.
I'm sorry, the timing's not good for you to go back just yet. We'll revisit your situation after the plebiscite.
What plebiscite?
Last year, Congress was forced to cancel the midterm elections because of widespread unrest. It was supposed to be temporary, but when things didn't improve, we voted to suspend elections indefinitely. Now it comes down to a simple yes or no vote to put the president in office.
You're a member of my team, the woman who saved the world. Do you have any idea what kind of political capital that's worth?
I won't help you subvert democracy.
Going somewhere? Maybe to see your friend, Dr. McKay?
You had me followed.
He is a wealthy, high-tech industrialist. And I'm sure if anyone outside of his base had the resources to help you get back to your universe, he'd be the one. But he also derives a significant portion of his income from defense contracts. And some would argue he's a likely target for an antitrust investigation.
You'd blackmail him to keep him from helping me.
Just play your part, and everything will be fine.
Was an F-302 pilot. Got shot down over Antarctica.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Well, a little late in the day for that, isn't it? I mean, I already gave my legs for the freedoms we now enjoy. It's a hell of a deal, ain't it? Of course, I recognize you. Your picture's been in the papers a lot lately. Hey, you want to see something funny? That's me. That's me when I was you. Hero of the moment. Poster child for the administration.
You were walking.
Yeah, well, had a little setback in my therapy. After Antarctica, they flew me to Washington. Pinned a medal on my chest. Next thing I knew, I was being trotted out to state dinners, political rallies. I think I even opened a few malls. Mr. President said it would be good for morale, son. Help soften the blow for keeping the Stargate secret for so long. What a BS.
So what happened?
I called them on it, and they dropped me like a rod. No more fancy dinners, no more expensive doctors. Anyway, walking's overrated. I got everything I need right here. And I do not have to deal with curfews or military checkpoints or being detained without charge. Life is sweet.
Look, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have come.
Oh, no. No. You wanted to see for yourself, right? The price of sticking up for your principles. Take a good look.
It's me.
Colonel, where are you?
Please, you know exactly where I am. Look, I'll do it. The interviews, the TV appearances. I'm gonna play ball.
Wise decision.
My guest tonight, Major Samantha Carter, a 10-year veteran of the Stargate program and the woman who almost single-handedly saved the world from the recent alien attack. Major, welcome.
Thank you.
Of course, I will be taking calls later in the segment, but first, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
As you said, I've been with the Stargate program for the last 10 years. Most recently, I was appointed as a special advisor to the president.
Great. In what capacity?
My primary role is to consult with the president on matters of planetary defense. But I also intend to push for improved foreign relations and the restoration of civil liberties that were lost since the president took office.
Really?
What the hell is she doing?
Does the president welcome this kind of input from his military advisors?
Well, he wouldn't be much of a president if he wasn't at least willing to listen to other opinions. I mean, while I understand how we got to where we are today,
Shut it down.
I think it's time to reassess the situation.
I don't care if you're live. Shut it down now.
The people of this country need to understand that they are in control of their government, not the other way around. It's your responsibility as citizens of this country to demand the freedoms that have been taken away from you. Demand accountability for why they were withheld in the
Major, as much as I admire what you're trying to do, they cut us off.